it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be my recap for my May mask challenge that Lisa Stevens started or hosted, I guess you can say, for the month of May. It was a challenge where you could mask as often as you could. Well, it was challenging you to mask as often as you could, but I took it upon myself to mask every single day. And I am I am happy to say that I was able to mask for 31 days in the month of May. It was kind of exhausting at a point, like on days when I was really tired. I didn't feel like doing a mask. I just had to like push myself through. But I was able to do it. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys would have seen me post every single night about what mask I was using for that night. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about my experience. I have all the masks that I use. I kept them in this little bag. There's a ton of sheet masks. There's a bunch of sleeping masks, mud masks, clay masks, things like that. So I'm just gonna recap them real quick for you guys. I'm gonna try to get them in some sort of order. I don't have I'm not gonna show them to you guys in the order that I put them in, just because I was alternating. So I'm just gonna put them in some sort of order and I'll be right back. So I was able to go through 16 sheet masks and 9 like little masks in containers like this. So 16 plus 9, that does not equal 31, but I was able to get multiple uses out of the ones that are like this. So I'm gonna start with the sheet masks, some sort of order here. Okay, so I have them now in order. The first one that I have here, I used up one from Estee Lauder. This is the Micro Essence Infusion Mask. I really enjoyed this one. It fit fine on my face, but it smelled really bad. This is the last one that I have. I had bought a pack of 6. And ever since I bought them, they had like a really unpleasant scent. So I never really liked them, but they were very moisturizing. So I do like it, but I'm glad that I got it out. Then I have one from Leaders in Solution. This is a Pore Gone for Good Pore Refining Mask. This one was okay. I felt like the holes were too close together, but it worked. Then I have 3 masks from Karuna. I have 2 of the antioxidant face masks and another one from the hydrating. I like the Karuna mask. However, I noticed that these were a little bit too long for me. And if I was like sitting, the sheet would kind of like slip down my face. So I found that whenever I was using these, I had to lay down at least at like 45 degree or something, because if I was like sitting or walking, the sheets would kind of like fall down. With the other sheet mask that I have here, I didn't have that problem. I noticed that happened with the Karuna ones. I don't know, I was kind of expecting more. The sheet felt very thin, but I mean, they worked okay. Then I used 3 masks from Tony Moly, the brightening one, which is the lemon one, the vitality, which is the broccoli one, and the clear skin, which is the rice mask. I love Tony Moly sheets. I have used them many times before this challenge. I still have some more in my back stock. I really enjoy them. They kind of have like the perfect fit. They don't slip around, they don't move, and I really do feel like they moisturize my skin. So I would happily continue to purchase these. I buy these usually on Amazon because they're cheaper. I think like the 12 pack is around $11. That's how much it was the last time that I purchased it. I haven't really seen how much they cost lately, but yes, love Tony Moly. I will continue to reuse them. Repurchase them, not reuse them. Then I have 5 masks here. I don't know the brand. They don't really have a brand. Tri-Coastal Design Bath and Body, maybe. But I got a set of 6 of these for Christmas, and there's 5 here, so I almost used up the whole pack. But this one was the charcoal mask. This is supposed to also for pore minimizing. This was a black sheet mask. It was awesome. This one had the best fit out of all of them. This one, the sheet was a little bit more stretchy, and I was able to place it on my face a little bit better than this one. These, I noticed that the holes for your eyes, your nose, and your mouth were too close together, and I kind of have a big head, so it kind of like didn't really fit. I noticed that like the hole would be right here at the end, and then like really close to my eyelid. This one had a little bit more stretch, so I was able to stretch it out and like make it fit a little bit better. Not so much with these. They all were very saturated with the product, left my skin feeling very smooth, and these had like a lot of juice, if you will, left over. So I would bring it down to my neck and my chest and my hands. Like these were super saturated in the solution. I really enjoy them. Charcoal, really loved it. the red wine. This kind of did smell like wine actually. I was like, oh, it smells a little like alcohol-y. But really enjoyed it. Seaweed, it was okay. The rose smelled really nice, and jasmine also smelled really nice. Like I said, I don't know the brand. My sister gave me a set of those for Christmas, but I was happy to use them. Then I have two from Boscia. I had bought these at Marshall's for clearance already for $3. I have one left. This is the green tea mattifying. This is a hydrogel mask. It's not a sheet mask, and this comes in two parts. You have like the sheet that goes on top of the top half of your face, and then the other sheet that goes on the bottom half of your face. These felt they were nice, but they felt like they dried out really fast. You're supposed to leave them on for 20 minutes, but I would say like at the 10-minute mark, I felt like the hydrogel material was already like dried out. It didn't feel like it was very saturated. I don't know if it's because I bought them at Marshall's. Maybe they were there for a little bit longer, and maybe that's why they dried out super fast. I don't know if that's how they're supposed to work, but I mean, I have one more left. I will use it happily. I liked it, but like I said, I felt like the hydrogel dried out really fast. With the regular sheet masks, I felt that when I took them off, the sheets were still kind of like moist a little bit. With these, the little hydrogel was completely dry. So I don't know how to feel about that, but I used them. Then I have this one from Lancome. This is one of the newer face sheets. This is the Advanced Genifique Hydrogel Melting Mask. This was really nice. This was a hydrogel mask as well. And this one didn't feel, this also you leave for 30 minutes. And this one also, when I finished, it didn't feel dry like the hydrogel from the Boscia mask. So it could be that those other masks were maybe old. But this one I really like. I really do like the Genifique little serum. I know some people say that they don't notice anything, but I really enjoyed this mask, and I feel like my skin really absorbed and loved it. So really enjoyed this. Now for the other masks, I used up two of the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. I've loved these before I even started working on this like challenge. I love it because you can see like the black little dots when you put them on your face. I got 3 uses out of these. So I like it. I think I have another one still in my back stock of sheet masks or face masks, and I will happily continue to reuse them. I love any mask from Glam Glow. Then I have these 2 little Revive Hydrating Coconut Facial Masks. I had purchased this in a kit from Marshall's, and there were just like 2 little tubs with the product in there. I did get 1 use out of each. There was a lot of product, but I made sure to get my face, my neck, and my chest with these. So really like them. They smelled really coconutty. I really love the smell of coconut on these. They smelled really nice. They came with a little brush, so I'm keeping the brush so I can use maybe for other other face masks. But really liked it. These, however, when I first was applying them, they burned around my eye area, like all the way around. But then after a while, the stinging went away. So I don't know. I don't think I would repurchase if I saw them again at Marshall's for that reason. Because why would it sting if it's supposed to hydrate? I don't know. They worked okay. I used them. Glad I got them out of my collection. And then I used up 2 of the Sephora sleeping masks. This is the rose one, this is the pearl one. I got 3 uses out of each. However, this one, during the challenge, I only used it twice because it was already open. So it was already open, and then I got 2 uses out of this one. And then this one, I got 3 uses out of it. And usually that's how many uses I get out of each of these little pots. I close them with bobby pins to keep the mask fresh. And I like them, that they didn't feel sticky or anything. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, when I put a sleeping mask, I don't need to like wipe my face in the morning. I can just kind of like start putting on my skincare and my makeup and stuff. With these, I noticed that if I didn't rinse it off with, say, like a little toner pad, or not necessarily washing my face, but just with a makeup wipe or a toner, that my primer or my foundation would ball up a little bit. So I did have to like rinse my face whenever I'd use these, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. I really like how they made my skin feel. Very nice. I really enjoyed them. We'll continue to use them. Though I don't have any right now, but you know, if I came about having another one, I wouldn't mind it. Then I have this mask from Caudalie. This is the instant detox mask. This was kind of like a pink clay mask. It looks like a big container, but I only got 2 uses out of it. This was just the one huge air bubble. Even the first time I used it, once I applied it on my hand, you could feel like the air like just come out. So I only got 2 uses out of this one. I really enjoyed it. I would consider purchasing this in the full size. It was a pleasant surprise. I've had this in my back stock for years and I hadn't used it. Had it not been for this challenge, I think I still would have used it. So really enjoyed it. I like it. It was kind of like a pink clay mask. It wasn't like that grayish clay mask. It was pink and like a kind of like a salmon color, but I enjoyed it. I would consider repurchasing this one that just like kind of like blew my socks out of the water and I'm like, I need to have another one right now, was this mask from Tata Harper. This is the purifying mask deep cleansing detox treatment. I've never used anything from Tata Harper. You guys can see maybe a little bit left in the container. I don't know if you can, but this smells really nice. I suck at describing scents, but trust me, it smells really nice. And my skin felt like super soft and refreshed and treated whenever I use this. Unfortunately, this tub is a little tiny, and you are supposed to apply a thick layer of the product. So I only got 1 use out of this one, but I need to have this in my life again now. Really like it. If you guys want to buy anything out of all the masks that I use, buy this one. I have no idea how much this cost. Pretty sure it's expensive, but I loved it. It made a really good impression. I don't know, it felt like it really drew out the impurities on my skin, and it left my skin feeling very moisturized and soft. It felt like if I had just like exfoliated whenever I used this. So I don't know, my skin really loved it. Let's just say that. Loved it. And last but not least, I have these little things from Glam Glow. These still have product in them. I didn't finish them completely. But this is the Glam Glow Glam Duo Overnight Transforming Treatment. So I guess it's not really a mask, but it's a 2-step thing. You're supposed to put the Dream Serum first, and then wait 30 seconds, and then apply the Dream Seal. These are okay. These just feel like 2 moisturizers that you put on your skin. The serum doesn't feel sticky or serum-y. It just feels like a lotion. It comes out the consistency of a lotion, and so does the Glam Seal. So I don't really know what they're supposed to do, but I use these toward the end of my masking month, so I don't know if they really would do anything by themselves. So I hope that was a real quick run through of all the masks that I used. I got a lot of questions about if I noticed anything different with my skin during the duration of this challenge. I can't tell you that I felt like a specific mask did a specific thing, except for the Tata Harper one. That one I felt it right away because that was at the beginning of the month when I did that one. But I think overall the fact that I was just saturating my skin with all these serums and skincares and drying out the impurities with the mask, that I did it for 31 days. My skin really loved that. I've noticed my skin very soft, very supple. I feel like my foundation and my makeup looks even better than before. I have never really I usually have pretty good skin, but I haven't struggled like during that time of the month. And in May, I didn't struggle with like breakouts, which I normally do. I don't know if that would have had anything to do with the skincare routine that I was doing. I think I'm still pretty good about, I've always been pretty good about washing my face before going to bed and going to bed with the makeup. But I think that added step of skincare that I was doing, I really think it helped. I did notice that I have like a wrinkle here from my smile, because I tend to like smile a lot. I have a little wrinkle here, and I feel like it's less prominent now that I have been masking so much. But I think that's what I can see. I feel like my skin is brighter, smoother, softer. My pores around this area have decreased in size. Like I said, this little wrinkle here has decreased in size. I don't have any breakouts. I feel like my makeup goes on smoother. And like I said, I don't think I can attribute it to one specific mask. I think it's just the fact that every single day I was putting something on my face to keep it moisturized, and some of these are anti-aging, some of these were antioxidant. So I think it was a combination of all of them. I would encourage you, I wish I would have taken like a picture when I started the challenge, like a without makeup picture and then a picture now, to see like really the difference. But like I said, I can feel like my skin looks smoother, softer, the pores, like I said, around this area. Like I said before, I think it worked for the best, and I do see a change in my skin. I do plan to continue masking on a more regular basis. I'm gonna hope to mask about 3 to 4 times a week. I'm gonna see if I can do that. But I really enjoy this challenge. I'm really glad that I decided to participate. That's it. If you guys have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them in the comments down below. And I encourage, somebody tagged me on Instagram. I can't remember who it was. Sorry, I will put your name right down here. And she said that she was gonna start in June. So this started now this month of June, trying to mask 31 days. But she's doing it with, she has kind of like, I don't know what it is. They were like little bags with like loose powder, and I'm guessing you add water to them and you make your own mask, a little bit more natural. But that's pretty exciting. So I can't wait to see how her journey goes. But yeah, guys, that's it. That was my May Mask Challenge wrap up. I hope you guys enjoyed and I gave you some helpful information or tips. Not tips, but more like information, and maybe you guys will want to try one of these masks if you haven't yet already. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.